Yo guys, welcome to the channel. Over the past year, I got into the credit card game pretty heavy. These are some of the cards that I recommend that you guys don't get and the cards that I recommend you guys to get. Intro. So if you guys have a lot of credit cards, kind of like me, and you really want to keep track of it, I would recommend just writing everything down in your journal. So as you can see, I've been really using this journal a lot, and I actually want to make another video on this channel just talking about how I really started my 2018 year right. And one of the things that I got into is actually journaling. This has been really powerful. I know it's not really related to credit cards, but this is something that really changed my life overall. Self-improvement wise, I always recommend people to journal. In the front, I wrote alpha, which I look back, it's kind of funny now, but I have kind of things that inspire me in the front page. And then in the back, I actually had a lot of my goals down and like how many YouTube subs I wanted and things like that. And this journal really did change my life a lot this year, and I want to make a new one, and I want to look back at this journal in the coming up years. But the reason why I bring this up is because I do put my credit card dates when I get in this card. As you guys know, Chase has a 524 rule, and I really put that information in here because I want to know when I got my credit card so I can apply on the proper time and I won't get automatically denied. Now in here, I also write down just kind of simple things like what kind of annual fees are associated with what credit card, when the fee is up and I have to pay for it. So I really wanted to touch base with you guys on the credit cards that I got this year, because I don't recommend every card that I got, because some of them I believe were just a waste of time and it wasn't worth it. One of the first starting cards, you guys know me, I've made a video on this in the past, is the Discover It card. And guys, the student version at the time, and this is the card that I always recommend to people who are also trying to get into the credit card game. The reason why I recommend this card over anything else is the pre-approval function and the ability to refer your friends. When it comes to referring, I'm gonna make another separate video on that, and I'm gonna actually include a script on what you should tell your friends on how you can get them to sign up. I've gotten a lot of my friends to sign up for this card, but basically the principle of that is marketing. You need to learn marketing. You need to understand how it's going to benefit them instead of how it's going to benefit you. And you also want to talk about really what this card has done for you. The card that I got right after the Discover card was this Uber Barclay card, and I don't really recommend this card. I know some people do, and it's the card right here. Also, I got MoviePass down here. RIP, shout out to MoviePass. The Uber Barclay card was a good card during that time, but would I recommend it? Probably not. The cards that I would recommend for you guys to do is get the Discover card first. Once you have established some credit history, then I would just recommend you guys immediately getting to the Chase cards. And the reason why I say that is because Chase has that stupid little 524 rule. You can only get 5 cards every 24 months, and you want your first few cards to be with Chase so you don't have to cap out with that. Now, the reason why I don't recommend the Uber Barclay card is because in terms of cash back, it does have a good cash back, the 4, 3, 2, and the 1% cash back. But it also is annoying because the cash back you get back from this card can't really translate to any other things. I thought maybe I would get a better benefit with Uber. I could have a membership, maybe like a free black upgrade or something. There aren't really any benefits to this, and it really just took up a spot for me. So if I could go back in the past, I wouldn't have gotten this card. I would have just gotten into the Chase game. So when it comes to the Chase cards, I got the Chase Freedom Unlimited. I got the Chase Sapphire Preferred. I got the Chase Business card here, Business Preferred card here, and then I actually got the Chase Fin card too. This is more of a checkings account, and at the time they give you a $100 promotion, but I didn't really follow up with it. This is another card I wish I didn't get because the Chase Fin card, it's alright. It's nothing crazy. It's not a credit card, it's a debit card. My favorite card out of all of these that I had for this list would be the American Express Gold card. American Express Gold and Rose Gold card, as you guys know, I've talked about a million times now, is one of the best flex cards to have. And I didn't really think that I would ever go the American Express way because, you know, when it comes to points, the Chase points are usually more valuable than the MR points with American Express. I actually started to learn that the MR points with American Express wasn't that bad. There's actually a lot of benefits to them, and I can see why a lot of people go the American Express way. Now, looking back on 2018, it has been a crazy ride, and if you guys are new to the credit card game, I really want to recommend you guys getting started with Discover card. Just get started with some sort of card, and you don't even have to use it. Maybe put like $1 on it or a month. You do not have to be scared of credit cards, but this is the idea that I share with a lot of my friends, that credit cards is really like a double-edged sword. It is something that you can use for your benefit, but if you don't use it correctly or if you don't pay things off in time, then it can really just stab you back. Now there's a whole generation out there of people that don't know a thing about credit cards, and they're actually not doing anything right now because most people like me were raised up to believe that credit cards are actually really bad. The direction I really want to head with this channel is being able to target the people that don't know credit cards. So if you know a lot about credit cards already, I mean, you're still gonna benefit from this channel, but I do want to branch out and somehow be able to reach out to the people that don't know many things about it. Alright guys, so that's really wrapping up the video. That is the cards that I got. If I were to recommend you guys to do anything and go the path that I went, if you guys don't run a business, it would really be the Discover card, the Chase Freedom, or the Freedom Unlimited card. Then really determine if you want to stick with Chase or if you want to go with American Express. I went with the Chase Sapphire Preferred. I kind of regret getting that card now because since I do own my own business, I could have gotten the Chase Business Preferred card, and that's what I have been doing. So I'm paying $200 annual fees, and what I'm going to do is actually downgrade the CSP down to the Chase Freedom card because I have the Freedom Unlimited right now, and I'm going to keep the Business Preferred card as well. On top of that, there's a whole credit cards on hotels. So there's the Hyatt, the Hilton, and the Marriott credit cards, and I made a video on this in the past too. I was actually thinking about applying for the World of Hyatt credit card because it has some of the best benefits available, but actually they added it to the 524 rule right before I was about to apply, so I can't get that card at the moment. Now, out of all my cards here, I'm gonna recommend you guys my two favorite ones so far. So my favorite business card that I got this year was Amazon Prime card right here. So this Amazon Prime card is fully metal. It is actually a vertical card too, so it goes this way. But the reason why I love this card is because when you sign up for it, they give you a free $125 gift card. On top of that, you actually either get 5% cash back on Amazon Whole Foods or Amazon Web Services, or you can actually opt in to get the 3-month payment with no interest. So I know I always say make sure you pay off your credit cards every month on time, but if you have a special card like this Amazon Prime card right here where you can pay it off in 3 months with no interest, sometimes, you know, especially in business, I'm telling you guys, money is going to be tight and cash flow is going to be tight, and if you come to the Christmas season, I know that you have to buy everyone a certain type of gift, and it can really start to weigh down on you. So the Amazon Prime card has been perfect for me in this situation because of that 3-month. Now, when it comes to my favorite personal card, you guys already know what I'm going to recommend. So it's going to be the Discover, I'm kidding. It's going to be the American Express Gold card. Now I have the gold and the rose gold below. If you guys want to figure out how you can get both colors, watch my other video that I posted regarding how you can get both colors. It is on my channel as well. But the American Express Gold card is the winner for the personal side. The American Express Business Prime card is going to be my favorite business card of the year. The reason why I don't recommend Chase is because Chase has kind of just fallen off a little bit in terms of how they're treating their customers and the whole 524 rule. I really hate that. And if anything, I have a semi-voice on this channel since I have a little bit of an audience now and I can portray my opinion. I don't like Chase. The only reason why I'm going with Chase is because of the points and because I can get better cash back. But in terms of how they treat their customers and their 524 rule, and even them denying like people for the Chase Freedom card because of the credit, I just don't agree with it. I really like how Amex has been treating me this past year, except that one time they didn't waive my annual fee. But other than that, American Express has done an incredible job just helping me out as an individual, so that's the card that I'm going to recommend. Alright guys, so I hope you guys got some value out of this video. I hope I was able to help you guys out. If you guys are on the fence of any cards, just let me know down below in the comments. I respond to every comment. But stay tuned for the next videos. I'm going to be coming out with some insane value, so I hope you guys subscribe. I hope you guys take care. Love you. Peace. Jung-hee out. Yeah.
There is no end in sight for us, nothing could measure the kind of strength inside our hearts. It's